Hey guys and girls, welcome back. Welcome back to my thoughts on everything. Guys and girls, today I'm going to give my thoughts on being naive. Are you naive? Comment below, let me know. Are you naive? I'm going to give my thoughts on my experience being naive. How did I solve it? And why was I naive? And did I stop being naive? In this video, I'm going to tell you about how being naive can cost you time, can cost you money, can cost you joy, can cost you a lot. But also, how being naive can cost you, can help you get joy, happiness, protection, and a good life. So stick till the end and you will know exactly what I mean with what I just said. Guys and girls, subscribe, like, and turn on all the notifications. I see you after the intro. Hey guys and girls, okay, today, as I said before the intro, I'm going to give my thoughts on being naive. I have been naive for really a long time, and perhaps after hearing my story, you will also think that you are naive or not. Is being naive negative or positive? What I believe is being naive is not negative, it's positive, but it can backfire into negativity for you. Okay, I'm going to tell first my story about my naive. Okay, let's first start with I will take a point in time. This was when I was 17 years. When I was let's first go back. Let's go back when I came to the Netherlands. I was a young guy and I was raised in a ghetto. This was the biggest ghetto in the Netherlands, Hoogvliet. This was really the biggest ghetto in the Netherlands back then. This ghetto was even police didn't come into this ghetto. So this is where I was grown up, in the ghetto. And in the ghetto I saw a lot. I saw a lot of violence. I saw even one time I was I think I was 8 years, and I was walking with a guy, someone, a friend of my family, of my uncle, something like this. So what I'm telling you is just to give you a picture of how the ghetto was. So I was walking middle of the street with a friend of my uncle or a family member. And this guy, so I'm here and this guy was here. And he got shot standing next to me in his left arm. He got shot. Blood everywhere, blood on me and everywhere. I was like a guy of 7 years or 8 years, something like this. But this is just to tell you guys how the ghetto was, okay? Okay, guys and girls. And now, subscribe, like, and turn on all the notifications. Okay, skip forward to when I was 17 years. I thought, I will protect myself against all those kind of things, and I never want to have anything to do with those kind of people, those kind of things, none of those kind of things. If it makes sense what I say. Comment if it makes sense what I say. So what did I do? I distanced myself. I took a distance from the ghetto and from everything that was happening in the ghetto. And those people, I took the distance. I started to like create a bubble around me because I didn't want to have nothing to do anymore with those kind of things. And what are the things that I was going through? The things were like police violence. And what do I mean with police violence is that when police kick in the house where you are. Like there was a lot of times that I was staying at family members and police come and kick in the house with the all those kind of things, and and I was young. This started when I was around perhaps 5 years old till I was like 17 years. It keep on going. People trying to come in some houses that I was there, try to rob the people. I was young. I was 12 years, 13 years, but these are the things that I've been through till I was 17 years. So when I was 17 years, I thought, I will leave all those kind of things because I am not like that, and I don't want to end up like those people that are in this thing. So I created a bubble. And the bubble, I kept a lot of people outside of my bubble. And at a certain point, after a few years living in this bubble, I really start to think that the world, that everyone is just like me. Everyone is just like me. Positive, truthful, I always say honesty is forever. All those kind of things in the positivity. After a few years living in the bubble, I didn't believe in negative people anymore. There was a point that I was thinking that like the people, negative people don't exist. This is what I was thinking. Negative people and evil people, bad people are just people that went to a few things, and deep inside the core is really good. Okay, I protected myself in a bubble, and this was for years. I can say when I was like 17, 18 years, it started, and it lasts for like 12 years, something like this. 12 years, 11 years. Okay, while I was in this bubble, I was protecting myself, and I was giving other people also the chance to get in my bubble. But it was only like one at a time. At a certain point, living in the bubble, being naive, you will really start to think, you will forget why you entered the bubble of protection. So when you enter the bubble of protection, it will start becoming naive. You will become naive. And when you become naive, you will start thinking that all the people surrounding you are good people, they want the best for you, and all those kind of things. And what is happening, you will start lower your shield of protection. Guys and girls, let me know if one of you guys have been through the same thing, or let me know if what I'm saying is making sense. Okay, when you lower your protection shield, You don't have the protection anymore, and only the naive. You are only naive. But what I've learned now that I'm older is being naive without the protection is a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. Okay, being naive. Okay, after a few years in the protection bubble, I was naive and I started to trust everyone. Everyone I started to trust. People would come, and if they would need my help or whatever, I would help them. You know, even if it was my last 10 euro, sometimes if they come and say I have hungry and those kind of things and I have food in my house, I will give them the 10 euro. And this didn't happen only one time, it happened like countless times. Did one of you guys been through the same thing? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know. However, what started to happen? People started to abuse my trust, my kindness, all those kind of things. And without me knowing it, it was finished. It was finished. You know, people would come and literally lie to get what they want and all those kind of things. Okay, at a certain point, there was one person, and this guy was evil. This guy was evil. But I was naive. I was naive. He had like a smile, and he said, let's do business together, blah, 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 blah. I was naive, being naive. And what happened is that this guy was evil. And this guy has cost me everything that I had. Everything. I lost really everything being naive. What do you guys think about being naive? And now, what is happening? I can remember people saying to me, you guys are naive. You guys are naive. You guys think that everyone on earth are good people, positive people, lovely people, but there are a lot of bad, and evil people. This is what the voices that I can hear. People saying, don't be this naive, brother. Don't be this naive. So, what do you think about being naive, guys and girls? What I can say to you guys is that people has warned me about being naive. Don't be naive. Be real, brothers and sisters. So this is what I want to say. And being real is also being real with going to Africa. Going to Africa, and what do you will see over there? Guys and girls, what do you think about what I've just said, being naive? And one more thing that I want to say, guys and girls, is that, I started the YouTubing because I really like it. I really like it. I wanted to YouTube for a while now, and I really enjoy YouTubing. And what I want is for you guys to understand also for me. Like I said, my journey and what I want for the coming 5 years and 10 years is going to Africa. Go and build there and eventually go and live over there with my family. However, I also want to display more of me and my life. So this means my life in the Netherlands. Also, if I go on vacation, even if it's to Belgium, to France, to Curacao, the Caribbean, or wherever I go, I want to show you guys. So So what do you think, guys and girls? Do you want to see more of my life, yes or no? Or do you only want to see and hear things about Africa, going to Africa and those kind of things? Of course, I will upload a lot of videos of Africa, going to Africa, my investigations and those kind of things. But it will be like 80% this South Africa, and 20% my life here in the Netherlands, and those kind of activities, because I'm going back to Africa in March. So it will be now for a few months before I go back, and I want to keep on uploading videos. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment. Guys and girls, what do you think about being naive? Let me know in the comment. Guys and girls, subscribe, like, and turn on all the notifications. If you like this kind of topics and content, subscribe, like, and turn on the notifications. My thoughts on everything, out.